towers, medieval architecture, verdant vineyards. Welcome to San Gimignano. It is no wonder that San Gimignano is so firmly stamped on the Tuscan travel map. Built in the path of the ancient trade route of the Via Francigena, rival noble families built the towers as a way of displaying their wealth and their power. At its peak, there were 72 of the towers, each one built to be taller than the last, until the local council decreed in 1255 that the city hall was to be the tallest of them all and forbade the local families from building any more. Like the power of those noble families, the towers crumbled over time, but today there are only 13 of them, each of them lending San Gimignano its unmistakable profile of bricks poking up into the sky. So of course, I was definitely going to visit on my recent Tuscan road trip. I've actually done a separate video covering all of the destinations that I visited on that Tuscan road trip, and for today we are delving into San Gimignano. Come and explore with me. And also, don't miss the incredible restaurant with a magical dining terrace that the locals don't want you to know about that I cover later in this video. Let's go. We're going to kick things off with the biggest and the best, by which I mean the Torre Grossa. Now, the Torre Grossa is the tallest tower in San Gimignano today, and it's the one that you can climb to the top of. The stairs are a bit on the gappy side, but you climb your way up the stairs to the top for some of the most incredible views that you can see of San Gimignano, and of course those verdant rolling Tuscan hills surrounding the town. Well, I've just come down from the top of the Torre Grosso, which is the tallest tower in San Gimignano. The stairs, those metal grille stairs that you can see through, never my favourites, but it's absolutely worth the effort to get to the top. 200 and something stairs, it's actually not that difficult. The views from the top are spectacular. Now, there are 4 town squares in San Gimignano, and you're pretty much going to hit up all of them while you're in town. It's not that big, but the Piazza della Cisterna, so named for the wishing well in the middle, was actually a very important spot because it was the meeting place of 2 trade routes, the Via Francigena down to Rome and the road from Pisa to Siena. Today, it's home to Gelateria Dondoli, one of the best gelaterias in Tuscany. I'm going to cover that later in the video because there is no way that you're going to miss out on the best gelato in town, right? Right. Then slide your way over to the Collegiata di Santa Maria Assunta, which is the Duomo or San Gimignano's cathedral. This is a spectacular building, and in our area, you know, Tuscany is not short on churches, cathedrals. It still stands out, mainly thanks to the gorgeous Renaissance murals that line the walls of the church. And you can find pieces by Lippo Memmi, Domenico, Ghirlandaio, and other Renaissance greats in that cathedral. It's also right next door to the Torre Grossa, so you can do a 2-in-1. And of course, you have to see the views from outside of town. Now, stunning as the towers in San Gimignano are, the worst place to see them is San Gimignano itself. So I'm gonna drop a location in the description where you can get an amazing viewpoint of the town with the towers poking up, and it just looks absolutely gorgeous. I went to a few different spots to photograph San Gimignano, and I'm going to say this one was absolutely my favorite because I think you get the best views. So I'm going to drop that in the link in my description. Go and check it out. You should also go and visit the Palazzo Comunale, and this is actually in the same building as the Torre Grossa, so you should really make it a 2-in-1 trip when you go and visit. Now, I'm not gonna lie, it's not the most fascinating place, but it is really cool, and there are some really beautiful Renaissance murals. So you know how I said I was gonna share a restaurant that's kind of a fiercely guarded secret in the town? Well, that place is Locanda la Mandragola. It's a secret spot frequented by locals. Most of the restaurant is spread out over a lovely garden. There's an incredible terrace. It's filled with plants. I mean, it is the Tuscan dream. But we are not here for the setting alone. The food is spectacular. It is so good. I mean, honestly, I spent 10 days eating my way around Tuscany, and I'm not gonna lie, this really was one of my favorites. The rich and savory flavors of the caramelized onion tart, which came with like a whipped butter that was almost like cream. Oh my god, it genuinely blew my mind. And there was also like tagliatelle with a saffron pork ragu. Honestly, lunch for two with wine was about 90 euros. And I would definitely say that if you're looking for somewhere that you want to have an amazing kind of contemporary Tuscan cuisine, this is the place to go. And the fact that because it's a couple of roads back from the main drag, it is far quieter than any of the places that are bang smack in the center of town. Now's the time to just say that if you're really enjoying this video, please do subscribe and follow along with the rest of my Tuscan adventures. Together, we're going to adventure around some of the region's better known and lesser known towns. And of course, there's going to be a hella load of practical tips to go with. Okay, back to the action. The sign on the door speaks for itself. Gelato World Champion. You can't argue with success, especially when you dig into a bowl or a cone at Gelateria Dondoli. It's delicately coloured and boldly flavoured scoops of heaven. Master gelato maker Sergio whips up unique and delicious flavour combinations like pine nut and saffron and dolce amaro, a herbaceous and creamy concoction that have earned him a reputation as one of the best gelato makers in the world. Top tip, you should really try something different when you're here. Sure, you can go for pistachio, of course you can go for coffee, but like where else are you gonna find amazing flavors like Vinsanto eggnog, which uses 10-year-old Vinsanto or dessert wine from San Gimignano? I mean, I rest my case. Okay, so that's it for San Gimignano, but you're not gonna stop your Tuscan adventure there, are you? No, you're not. Hit the road, pack your suitcase, and let's head out on the ultimate Tuscan road trip in this video up here. Get ready to explore some of Tuscany's most incredible destinations and one of the best restaurants that you'll ever eat in. And that is a promise. I genuinely will promise that. Subscribe so you don't miss the rest of my Tuscany travels too. I'm Juliana Barnaby of The Discoveries Of. Keep discovering, and I'll see you in the next adventure.